pretty good so far. So I know people do a lot of talk about MSC's food's not good. I can tell you that buffet looks a lot better than Carnival's. Whenever we cruise, whenever we travel, there's three things that we usually have to worry about. The first thing are our bags overweight. 39.5. Yes! All right, so the next thing that we usually have to worry about is getting to our flight on time. And the last thing that we worry about is how we're gonna get to the cruise ship. But you know what? This time we don't have to figure out transportation from Orlando to Port Canaveral. So if you don't know, when you fly into Orlando and you're cruising out of Port Canaveral, it is about a 45-minute drive. And usually I'm trying to figure out Ubers, trying to figure out some sort of shuttle service. But we don't have to do that this time. So now each and every time that we cruise out of Port Canaveral, we will hop on a shuttle with Cruise Control Transportation. Cruise Control Transportation, or CCT, they are located right here in Orlando, and they provide $25 per person transportation shuttles to Port Canaveral. So we're excited to join them this morning, but be sure to check out Cruise Control. I'll link their information in the description box below. And if you mention MHFam when you book, you will get 10% off your booking. And again, they offer private shuttles to and from the airport to Port Canaveral, which again is a 45-minute drive. But what sets them above the rest is that their private, or their shuttle service is a smaller shuttle service. So you're gonna have no more than 10 people in the shuttle with you. They also offer private shuttle from area hotels here near the airport, taking you to Port Canaveral, as well as from Port Canaveral back to the airport. And they also do private shuttle picking up around Cocoa Beach area. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you're checking the reviews, or you're going to check the reviews on Cruise Control Transportation. But just know that across all review sites, you're going to find that they get 4.8 to 5.0 stars across the board. So excellent customer service, they're timely, just a wonderful company. So be sure to book with them.
CCT was also awarded the 2022 Traveler's Choice Award by TripAdvisor. And for our family, that's needed because we are a very high maintenance and high need family.
Not really.
Use code MHFam for 10% off.
And I forgot to mention that our MSC Meraviglia series is sponsored by Cruise Control Transportation. So we are so excited for our very first sponsorship. We look forward to working together with Cruise Control Transportation. Corey, the owner, has been amazing. So guys, be sure to check them out. And again, as Jo Marie said, use code what? Use code MHFam for 10% off. And I'll put all the booking and link descriptions, all that stuff down below. So we made it. Our ride with Cruise Control Transportation was amazing. Thank you, Stephanie, so much. We are here about to board MSC Meraviglia. As you see, we checked in early. Now with MSC, they assign your arrival time. Our arrival time is for 11 a.m. Thankfully, it's 10:26, so we're a little early. But just keep in mind, you're not able to select your own time. We had to just see what they gave us, and we did get an early slot. So we arrived early so we can get here and beat the crowd. But we are here and we're headed up. right, so we're all checked in. We are boarding group 5. So you get this once you check in. Now there's a line starting to form now. We kind of just walked right in and checked in. They're gonna start boarding here at 11. It is 11 o'clock now, but you can see a line forming back over this way. So we're just waiting for them to start calling the boarding groups. Now, one thing that is different with MSC than other cruise lines is that you get your room key, your key card, once you check in. It's not going to be outside your cabin. But also something to note, and I shared this with my MSC The Venus series, if you haven't watched that, they do a status match, and this is technically my 3rd time with MSC, and so I should be gold. Everything else says gold, all my paperwork, but they gave me a silver card, so make sure that your status matches. I don't know if the color makes a difference, if maybe they just printed it on the wrong card, but I'm technically gold, so there's some perks with that I'll talk about in a little bit. So yeah, so far it's been smooth, and I don't know if they've started calling or not, but we should be on board here soon. All right, time to board. We're getting on the ship. Or maybe. I think I'm eager. I'm way ahead of them. Hold on. We're back this way. And as you see, it is filling up here in the terminal, so.
This way.
We're gonna get pictures. So we do have a photo package on this sailing, so we're gonna stop and take some pictures.
How come we wasn't at the yacht club?
Maybe we'll be at Yacht Club next time. We'll see. Yacht Club's not in our budget. Now, if they want to sponsor us, we'd love it. Check out Wonder of the Seas. First look at it. I think that's our first time seeing it in port. So we'll be on it one day, maybe one day soon. We'll see. Well, at least we know our suitcases made it to the ship. That's our purple one right there. Right there. I see 2 out of 4. Do you see yours?
Mine was a small one.
All right, you see 2 out of 4.
Mine was shoved
Yeah.
with that.
All right, about to take our first steps on MSC Meraviglia. You guys excited? He's excited. He's just not gonna show. He thinks he's too cool now. Drew, you excited? You excited, Joe?
Yeah.
You excited, Daddy?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
I think put on desktop.
Yes. Stop by guest services here. I think we're on the wrong side. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna stop by guest services to figure out status, but also to get an extra room key for the boys. But I think we're good. When you get on board too, you can register your credit card, debit card with one of their kiosks that they have. I believe there's one here by guest services, and I think by the casino as well. So yes, the cruise card activation stations are right here. And I think they'll let you charge your card up until like $100 or so, and then they'll put a hold on your card to where you can't until you actually add cash or a card to it. All right, so I'll be honest in saying it's been a little chaotic just getting on board. So you have the MSC For Me app, but you cannot make reservations for anything. So like we had to go to guest services, they fixed our status, but now we have to go make reservations for our specialty dining package, as well as to go upgrade our internet and to reserve shows. So you have to do that on deck 6 at one of these kiosks. So that's what I'm going to take care of right now. I sent Ron with the kids to go ahead and get lunch. So yeah, it's kind of all over the place trying to get it together, but we'll get it together. I was able to reserve for our dinner. That took forever. Now I have to reserve for the shows. You do it on these kiosks here. So again, the app's not very useful other than showing you what you have booked, but you have to go to other places to book it. So yeah, it's been an adventure getting things settled. I think we're mostly settled. I think if MSC would use the app more efficiently, it would be a lot better. But so we found a spot here, buffet kind of back secluded. Lunch looks pretty good. I have to say, you know, I'm not a big fan of the buffet, but MSC's buffet, for me, when I cruised before, was pretty good. I got a hodgepodge. We didn't have breakfast, so I'm hungry. A bunch of different things.
People say that pizza.
Hey, we're gonna eat and explore. All right, while I'm eating, a couple things that come to mind. First off, if you have multiple cabins, they will not give you an extra key. I don't know, I think we might just strategically lose one of our keys and see if they deactivate it and get a copy. So like right now, we took advantage of the kids sale free. So we have 2 cabins. I put myself and the 3 kids in my cabin so that 2 of the kids were free because it's only on guests 3 and 4. And then Ron has his own cabin. So technically the boys will be in his cabin, but they don't have keys. So just keep that in mind. If you have multiple cabins, you cannot get a duplicate key like we normally do on every other cruise line. So that's a thing. But again, all shows, dining, all of that, you have to go and reserve it. I believe it was on deck 6 where I went to the Ocean Cay restaurant for specialty dining. The internet kiosks are there as well. So yeah, so everything, like even if your promotion comes with internet, you have to go activate it, and then if you want to upgrade, you upgrade from there. I don't know if our drink package is active or if we have to go somewhere and get that activated. We'll find out here soon because I need some fruit punch. But I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna explore, and yeah, food is pretty good so far. So I know people do a lot of talk about MSC's food's not good. I can tell you that buffet looks a lot better than Carnival's. So I'm enjoying it, and so far not too bad. Y'all, this curry shrimp, delicious. It's very reminiscent of, what was the place on Carnival Splendor. If you guys watch that series, our Alaska series, Masala Tiger Masala, the Indian food. Oh my gosh, this is good. It's not as good as that, but this is pretty good. So yeah, they have a section that just says ethnic, but they had curry and different things there, so it's really good. All right, I think I found us a quiet spot for breakfast and lunch and dinner back here, all the way in the back of the buffet. Boys, here's the restroom right there. Right there. Jeremy, ours must be on the other side. Yeah, it's a little chilly out. You cold? Is it just one?
Huh?
Is it just one?
I need both.
Yeah, this will probably be our spot for meals. Hello. Come on, Jeremy. Yeah, so the buffet, especially when you first enter, it was really packed, but Dyson found us a spot all the way to the back. He knows kind of, you know, I don't like sitting with the crowd, but there's a lot of outside tables out here. It's a little breezy right now, but come on, Joe. Oh, this is nice tiered seating out here. Oh, you have the aft pool. So I think this is the kids area. We just kind of ran into it. Blue Hawaiian. Fruit punch. Look at the Sportsplex. It's nice that it's closed in. See, it's nice that that's closed in because it's kind of cool out right now and windy. So I know Dice will spend a lot of time out there. So registration for the kids clubs between 2 and 4. So I don't know if you heard Ron, he wants his drink back. So I don't have the drink package. He has it. Well, we're sharing, right?
I shared with you my last name.
Mine is hyphenated. So you only got part of that. But yeah, I'm just exploring.
How cool are you guys? Alright, girls.
Where's Joe? This is a nice little Sportsplex, isn't it?
That room over there is trash.
We actually took a picture next to me.
So right now we're in port with Norwegian Prima, which I sailed on. If you have not checked out that series, be sure to check it out. But also Carnival Magic, and we will be on Carnival Magic for Thanksgiving this year. So kind of nice to see those ships in port. really cold and really windy. We're expecting 85-degree weather, but right now there's some sort of polar vortex going through Florida, so it's a little bit cooler than we were expecting, but we'll be headed out soon and into warmer weather tomorrow. What?
Shorter.
Something else Dyson just pointed out, but I think it's because he's getting taller. He's like, the rails are lower on this ship, so be careful with your children. And then there's gaps all around the ship, like the perimeter, if you look here. So not that a kid's gonna fall in there, but you don't want their feet getting stuck or anything like that happening. But yeah, I do think they're sitting a little bit lower, but not too bad. I think they have free ice cream on this one. Let's see. Atmosphere Ice Cream Bar. Let's check it out. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Hello.
I want
Is it just lemon?
Only lemon.
Oh, that's the line? Oh, sorry.
I want the white sprinkles. I want coconut.
Set to her.
I love coconut.
Do you want to spray?
Say thank you.
Thank you. I want a coconut.
Ooh, it's a little tangy. What kind of flavor was this?
Lemon.
Oh yeah, guys, the lemon ice cream is very tangy. It's good though, it's rich, you can tell. But it's a little tangy. But we're gonna try to head to the cabin now, I think. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of our deluxe balcony cabin here on MSC Meraviglia. This cabin does accommodate up to 4 guests, and there's a special surprise about this cabin. This cabin is number 10308, and I'm going to show you something special about this. And this is the reason why you should get a travel advisor. If you're looking for one, I am one, but I'm going to show you something here in a second. But let's take a quick tour of this balcony cabin. Now this is the part that I want to show you. So this is a balcony cabin. However, there are certain, on MSC ships, the design of the ship, there are certain standard or what they call premium balcony cabins that sit at a certain angle on the ship that will give you a larger balcony for the same price as a smaller balcony. Let's check it out. All right, so we have our curtain there. Slide that back. Take a look at this balcony. Now there is a safety latch there. Just pull that back and then flip this up and then you can access the balcony. But look at this balcony. Look at the size of this. How awesome. So nice size balcony. And if you look over here, these are the standard size balconies. As you see, it sits at an angle. So you get all of this space. And this is ideal for families here because it sits here on an angle. And they go all the way up. If you look over here, all of those cabins are the same way, and it's on both sides of the ship. But it's the same price as like a standard balcony, not this one over here. So it's the same price. So that will be it for our cabin tour of room 10308 on board MSC Meraviglia. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.